What are you working us out today?
All right, we're going to do a reverse fly. And we have two options. We can do it either seated or standing.
So that's not the opposite of being fly.
A reverse fly.
You're going to be fly.
I know some people that are reverse fly. They think they fly,
but they're
dude,
not.
you reverse fly.
You reverse fly.
Is he talking about my outfit?
You are fly, AJ. I'm saying I know some people that are reverse fly.
That's it.
I ain't gonna name no names.
That's gonna be the new phrase now. People gonna be walking up to people saying, you reverse fly.
Hashtag reverse fly.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, so how do we do reverse fly?
All right, so we'll start off seated. So again, the edge of a chair or your couch. You're going to sit right at the edge, and you need something in both hands. It could be a dumbbell, 5 to 10 pounds, or it could be
2 babies.
Oh no, not two
babies. Oh
no,
my God.
Twins. 2 babies. It could be 2 water bottles.
Baby fly.
40
Baby
ounces.
fly. No 40 ounces, not this time. Not this time. You're going to lose it if you do. Water bottles, or it could be, something from your pantry.
Right.
And you have it in your hand. So you're going to...
you have to get a certain amount of something of weight.
Something to hold,
Right.
something of weight.
Something of weight, though. And have it balanced, though.
Yes,
have
balance. Don't have 40 pounds here and 20 over
so
here.
be rich. No 40 in this hand.
And the deuce.
And the deuce in the other one. He 2-fisted,
Yeah.
but make sure your 2-fistedness is even. So
Okay.
So you're seated. You're seated, and
right.
I want your belly to lay on top of your legs. Just lean forward.
I know a lot of people that do that.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta lean forward for that.
It's already laying on the top of their legs.
Sorry
It's
about it.
already there.
But we gotta lean a little. We gotta get a little closer. And
Okay, all right.
and so now your arms are in front of your legs, and you're
Right.
just gonna
'Cause
take
you're
your
bent
arm-
over a
You're
little
bent
bit.
over a little bit.
Okay, I got you.
Your elbows are slightly bent, and you're gonna lift your arms back toward the back of the couch or the wall,
Okay.
about halfway up, so
In
you're
an
extending
arc-
out
in an arcing
motion. That's right.
Right.
And
Oh, that
then
feels
bring it
good.
back down.
Right.
And you do not want to have straight elbows. Again, we have to keep the muscle loaded. We're working upper back,
Right.
a little bit of triceps, and some shoulders.
Okay.
It feels
And-
real good.
Yeah, and so you're just going to lift it up and then lower it back down.
Spread your wings.
Spread your wings and fly. That's why we're flying.
So like unhugging someone. When
You are unhugging. So typically you're going to,
Oh, well, let me be Neil Jamil.
you're unhugging, Jamil. Oh, that's
Let
not
me
good.
stand beside Jamil. Right?
Good, right? There is love lost in here, right? So, yes.
Now, Be Rich and I have been running all last week upstairs. You, the one, Justin, been taking the elevator.
Yeah.
And now Jamil is with us today. And come on, Jamil. She's still coming up the steps.
Stop playing. I was up here long before
She's
y'all
still
got
coming
here.
up the
Don't play.
steps. She ain't made it yet.
Don't play.
1, 2, 3. So we're in the gym. What's going on, Diesel?
All right, nothing much. We're going to work our legs today.
Okay.
And so what we have going on today is a glute and hamstring lift.
Okay.
So I need everyone to grab a chair,
Yep, we got it.
and you're going to sit down facing your chair.
All right.
Okay.
Once you are seated, put your heels right on the center of the seat of that chair.
Okay.
Got it.
Jamil, you need help
your-
lifting that leg up.
See, this is what happens.
I know, but look, it's all
Okay.
good. So
All
your
right.
heels are down into the seat of the chair,
Yes.
and they are hip distance apart.
Okay.
I need you to take your hands, place them flat down beside your hips.
Got you.
Now what you're going to do is squeeze your glutes and press your hips up to the ceiling, and then lower down about halfway.
Yeah.
Lift again,
Okay.
squeeze the glutes.
Jamil,
lower
squeeze
down
your own
halfway.
glutes, Jamil.
So we have 20 reps. This is going to work your hamstrings and your glutes. Since we're not in the gym at your house, but we're here,
Yeah.
I'm making some modifications.
Okay.
So if you do 20 of these, you're going to start to feel a little bit of a tingle in your hamstrings
Yeah,
and glutes.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yep.
Tingle, baby.
Keep
Be
your
Rich
belly
knows
in.
about that tingle.
You tingling, baby.
Go ahead. We're going to work on tricep dips.
Yes.
Tricep dips.
Love
baby.
Yes,
Dip,
dips.
baby, dip, baby, dip. Baby, can you do a song while you're
Yes,
doing them?
dip, dip.
Baby,
You can
dip.
sing, do whatever you want to do. However, you need to prep your mind to get through this is okay with me.
Okay.
So we need a chair.
Get a
Similar
chair.
to what you used.
Or in Jamil's case, a chaya.
A
And
chaya.
Chaya.
Yeah.
Really?
What? A
Yeah.
chaya?
Chaya and
Not a
higher.
chair.
Really?
Chaya rhymes with higher.
Carry on.
Natural higher.
Which I don't say either of those, but okay.
All right, let's get down to it, guys. Let's get
All
down
right,
to it.
let's
So
go.
grab your chair,
Uh-huh.
and you're going to slide your hips off to the front part of the seat.
Right.
Take your hands, wrap your fingers around the front of the seat. So
Okay.
the heels of the hands are going to support the weight. Place your feet
That's
out.
kind of how I be holding on when Jamil's driving.
Oh my goodness. Can you let her work us
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Right, he's getting sidetracked. He doesn't want to do the dips.
Exactly.
But I'm going to
That's
make
what
it
it
worth
is.
his while. That's what that is.
Dip,
So you
baby,
slide your
dip,
feet out
baby.
about maybe 3 to 4 feet away from your chair, and then
right.
you just lift up onto your heels of your hands.
Right.
Your hips come off the chair.
Okay.
Okay.
You're going to ease down so that the lower part of your back barely touches the chair as you slip down, and then press back up.
And don't have a chair with wheels on it.
No, don't have a chair with wheels on it.
because that could be disastrous.
It could be very disastrous.
Unless you're against the wall.
That's
might
true.
Be okay on that.
That's true. And so what you need to do is keep lowering down, maybe about halfway, so
Right.
that you have a right angle in your
Okay.
triceps, and then press back up.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep
And how
the weight
many reps
even.
of those you doing?
We're going to do 15,
15.
Okay.
but I need
How many
3 sets.
3 sets of
3
15.
sets of 15.
3 sets of 15. Now, the thing that we need to think about is truly let the elbows do the work.
Mm-hmm.
Most people do tricep dips and they hunch their shoulders up and down.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Press the shoulders down toward the floor and truly allow the weight to stay in the heels of the hands.
Right.
And let your elbows bend to about 90 degrees or a right angle, and then
Okay.
press back up.
So focus on the muscle that you're trying to
Yes.
attack, not using other stuff to get it
No
done.
other stuff, because then you'll have injuries, and we don't want injuries. We want
That's right.
nice looking arms.
Yeah,
Right,
so
right.
Michelle Obama arms. That's what we
Yes.
talking about.
Michelle
That's what we
Obama
do.
on me.
So Diesel, how you
Yes.
doing? We
Doing
pumped up.
well
We are
today.
pumped and excited and
Yes,
ready to
yes.
get it in.
Get it in.
What are
and
we
you know
doing?
what? We are doing some core training, and I like to say core training is not just with abdominals,
Okay.
but you really need to think about the entire core from shoulders to hips.
All right.
So today we're going to work on fingertip to knee crunches.
Okay.
So what I need everybody
Okay.
to do is to lay down on their back.
Got
You're
it.
going to bend
All
your
right.
knees.
Your
So
other back, be rich.
Bend your knees so your feet are on the floor.
All right.
All
on the
right.
floor.
You're going to place both hands on your thighs.
Okay.
Palms down.
Okay.
And as you lift up, you're going to take those fingertips, touch the top of the kneecap,
Right.
and back down.
Hands on your own thighs, be
Hands
rich.
on your own thighs, not
Your
mine.
thighs, be rich. All right, let's go
And
again.
then we're going to lift up. Now, what I need today is 20.
20.
Yes,
Fingertips
20.
to the knees.
Fingertips to knees,
Okay.
and you're lifting your shoulder blades off the floor
Right.
or the mat,
Right.
and then coming back down.
Not just burying your chin in your chest. Like I said,
No
a lot of people
chin,
think
yes.
they're doing crunches,
need-
and all they're doing is
It's,
just putting
they're
their
doing
chin
neck,
into their...
neck flexors.
Yeah.
chin
Neck
to the-
flexors.
They're like, my
When-
belly big and my neck big. What's going on? Listen, I have really been eating my 28 almonds a day. I have.
Yeah.
I have.
Good.
The
Oh,
back,
I
the
thought it was
back.
82.
No, it's 28 a day. 82. You got 4 helpings in one day.
He sure did, but that's
Like,
okay.
God,
Hey,
I'm so full.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
What happened to that child support math?
That's it. All right, guys, come on. Let's
All right,
joke
let's
and get
go.
ready.
Oh, okay.
All right, what we doing?
Ready?
What we
Let's
doing
go.
today?
Let's
Oh,
get
yeah.
started. Let's
What
get
we do-
started.
what are we doing
All right,
today?
so we're going to do a plank, and then we're going to walk the plank.
Okay, we're gonna
Yes,
do a plank
we're
and
gonna
walk
do
the
the plank,
plank.
and then
Do
we're
a
going
plank
to
and
walk
walk
the
the
plank.
She done turned into Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yes, I have. Arg, my
All right,
tape.
so what's
I
up?
was wondering why
Alright,
she had
then
that patch on her eye. When
What's
right.
what's planking?
All right, so the plank. So you're going to lie down on your belly on the floor.
Okay.
Make sure your elbows are underneath your shoulders, and I want your hands flat, palms
Okay.
flat to the floor.
Arms flat. Okay.
Tuck the toes underneath you behind, and you're going to lift your body up maybe about
Oh,
8
wow, okay.
inches off
Really?
the floor. And you're going to hold here.
And just
So we're
hold.
breathing. Yes, breathe. Tuck your chin slightly so that you're nice and flat, and pull your shoulder blades down towards your hips and hold.
Tony,
Squeeze
my
all
gosh.
the muscles right here. Yes.
Time
That
to
hurts,
hold.
man. That
Why
hurts.
don't you stop your
hold
touching the
it. Now,
floor?
here's a modification. Here's a modification.
All right.
You can put one knee down and hold it.
No, we don't want no modifications.
Okay,
we don't
good.
want no
We're gonna put it
modifications.
up.
We building
Yeah,
strong men and women.
It's
Yes,
Let's
we
go.
are. So we're
Tony's
gonna stay
stomach
here.
is holding them up. It's okay.
That's it.
Whatever,
Now,
Justin.
many people have a tendency to either push their hips up too high or have their hips so low. We don't want that. We want everything flat,
Flat, like
yes.
a plank.
Yes.
Planking on the million.
Yes. Good. Now take a rest.
Okay. So how long were we supposed to do that for?
30 seconds.
30
Okay.
seconds.
3 times.
So is that called like
Okay.
an isometric exercise?
It is a little bit. Yes.
Where
it
you
is.
actually putting tension on a muscle, but
Yes,
you're not
you
really
are.
working it.
You're
just,
not really working it. You're holding it. And
Holding.
again, we talked about TVA, your transverse abdominis.
Yes.
We're getting that tight. And then your erector spinae. And yes, I'm spitting out these terms. Low part of your back, you're also getting that involved so that you can move freely every day when you do your different activities.
I saw a commercial about erector spinae.
I don't think that was.
That's not what
Good.
So we're in the gym for our 5-minute fit.
Yes.
With the diesel.
Yes. Ow.
And I need it after vacation, girl.
Well, come on. We got it. We've got it ready to go.
Great. There's
I
nothing
got an
wrong
extra
there.
3 I brought back
Extra
from St.
3.
Pete's. I tried to leave it.
So in
but
other
it
words-
came
That's
on
all right.
the
The
car.
diesel has you.
In
I
other
have
words,
you.
we're going to get rid of the 3 and 5.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're going to get rid of the 3 and 5. We can do that
What are we
today.
doing today? What's our 5-minute fit today?
All right. Our 5-minute fit today, it's called door sits.
Door sits.
Door sits. And the
Okay.
reason it's called door sits is because if we're in our house, we don't really have a wall to use because it's decorated or it has furniture in front of it. So
okay.
I'm going to ask everybody to find their favorite door, bedroom
Okay.
door, bathroom door, shut it.
The dough.
The dough.
Dough sits.
The dough sits.
We in the OFO, so
We in the
we're doing
OFO, you got to find
dough
the dough.
Dough sits.
That's right. Okay, so we're doing some dough sits.
Yes, we are. So basically, what we're going to do is you're going to stand against the door, your back against the door, and then you're going to just sit down.
We're
and
running out of doughs in here. So some of us going to be on the wall.
move over, share it.
Some of us going to be on the wall. That's all.
That's
to
it. So we're just going to sit down as if we're sitting in a chair,
Okay.
and your feet are slightly out in front of you, and feet are about hip distance apart.
Move over, AJ.
I love these.
You
That's
love
the
this.
extra 3 she brought back.
Hey,
You love this,
all
don't
this
you?
room in here. AJ got to be right beside me.
I know, right?
Over.
That's all right.
I
So
do these
now
all the
you're going
time.
to extend your arms up so that
Okay.
your head, your back, and your
Like
arms
you on a roller coaster.
exactly leaning against the door,
Don't
and you're
start
sitting
screaming,
there.
Tony.
Okay.
You're not on the
Now-
roller coaster.
That's it. Pull your belly in, and then I
All
want
right.
you to squeeze your glutes a little bit, and now you should start to feel it right on top of the
I'm
legs
about
and
to
the
door
quads.
sit my pants.
So, Diesel, what you got for us today for our 5-minute fit?
All right, we have overhead tricep extension.
Yes, I like the sound of that.
Overhead.
Just saying it is a
Yeah.
workout.
I'm about to say, man, I'm just going to buy some steroids, man. Just stay in the studio.
Don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
No, we don't need that.
Juicing
It's all
from the-
natural, baby. All natural.
all these Be Rich Kid
I know that's
really
That's right. That's right. That's right. All right. So let's get us started on that.
All right, so we're at the house, and so I want you to go in your kitchen and grab either a pot or a pan.
Okay.
And you're going to hold it with both hands and just lift your arms
Just
over
a
your
pot
head.
or a pan?
A pot or a pan, because
Does
that's
that
all
have to
you
be a
need.
big pan, big pot, little pot?
Medium or large, nothing small.
Like a spaghetti pot pan?
Spaghetti pot pan is a good one.
Okay, the one you can
Be
throw your
rich.
husband.
Be rich.
Yeah, the one if
know
you
where
want
this
to
is
throw it at him.
You know what?
Yes.
You know where this is headed,
Be
right,
rich.
Justin?
She did not
Oh,
say
yeah.
grab some pot
I did
in a
not.
I
pan.
was about to say,
Go put some pot.
that's a lot of pan.
Y'all gonna end up in jail.
That's in his kitchen.
She did not say.
I didn't say the one
she
on
did
top
not
of the
say-
refrigerator. No.
She did not say some pot in a pan.
Yeah, okay.
She said a pot.
Put some pot.
in
A pan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it really depends on how much weight
Okay,
you
can I
want to
grab a
hold.
bowl?
So right now we've got other stuff. So we've
Yep,
got
so-
actual gym equipment with
Yeah, we
us.
do.
But at
But-
home you can use, if you've got dumbbells
You
and
can do
barbells or
it.
whatever at home, you can use
What
that.
size
You should-
weight do you recommend? Like maybe a 5?
I'm going to say for overhead tricep extension, 10 pounds or 15 pounds.
But if you're a
Who
beginner,
got
If you're a
10
beginner-
pound pot at home?
No,
A big, one of the big black
Yeah,
skillets,
kettle.
man.
Yeah.
we're doing some cannon.
A cast
You
iron
need a
pan.
daggone quadrant.
That's right. But a beginner, that's a very good
Cauldron,
question.
Bubble. Toilet trouble.
All right, let's go.
Throw that.
Let's get it
We
on.
live for this moment
That's
every
right.
day. So
That's
what
right.
is it that you got planned for us today?
All right, so we're going to do leg extensions with a beach towel.
Leg extensions with a beach towel.
It's summertime, so we have to
Okay.
have summertime legs.
Gotta have it.
Got to.
Okay, all
So
right.
if you have a beach towel or just a very large towel, something
Okay.
long.
What if you got a dish rag?
Yeah.
It's not going to work.
We can work with a dish
No, not a dish rag, not a hand towel, no.
I'm a single man.
How
I got
about
like
a roll
one
up?
child.
How about a-
And that's what he dry his dishes off with.
Remind us not to eat at his house, right?
One child.
oh my God!
we'll let you take this out.
Yeah, you take
and
it
a
out.
roll of
Wait,
a
so-
roll of paper towels
A
won't
roll
work
of paper
either.
towel. No, it's not
Unless
gonna
it's
work.
Bounty, the quicker pick up. But that's tight enough to
Tight enough.
do these, man.
That's right.
I'm
That's
telling
right.
you.
So,
All right, so what we got? How you do these?
all
things?
right. So what we're going to do is go to your sofa again,
Yep.
and you're going to sit on the very edge of your sofa.
Okay.
So glutes right on the edge of the sofa. You're going to sit
Glutes on the
tall.
edge of the
Is this
sofa.
before or after the squats?
And this is anytime.
Okay.
Anytime. And what you're going to do is take one leg. Let's just pick the right leg.
Gotcha.
Take your beach towel, put your foot right in the
leg
center.
out. You put your right
of the beach
leg
towel.
out. You put your right leg.
Hold on to the ends of the
Shake
towel
it
with
out.
both hands and pull it
Okay.
up close to your body as much as you can.
All right.
Now, what I want you to do, your leg is now extended.
Right.
Holding the tension with the towel, I want you to bend your knee so your foot goes toward the floor.
Okay.
And then extend it back up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like a leg extension, like a machine.
Yeah, it's
You
like a
sit in that
machine.
machine.
But you're keeping the tension on
Yeah,
with
and
the
keeping the
towel.
tension. Right. The resistance is with the towel at this
Awesome.
point.
AJ, do you need a shorter towel?
Give her a handkerchief.
He would say, "Do you need a handkerchief?"